It's a little video of this Clausen Colchester lathe for you. I just figured that the easiest way to do this was a video to send you, rather than describing it over the phone. You can see for yourself. Mostly all it's good news, just a couple issues to address. I'll point them out here. What I did find, these handles are plastic from the factory, and at one point in time somebody, the original owner, broke one of the handles. This is a piece of steel plate somebody cut out and made it look like close original factory handle, welded on. This indicator plate here is partially missing on the one side. You can see they put an arrow where there should be a green arrow here to match all the other colors. You have the other colors here. So yes, this is ugly, but it is functional, and I mean they did a good job replacing the handle. Might be able to get the original color chart here and pop rivet that back on. Would have to look into that. The other issue you'll see in the video before we start running all the speeds is that it comes up to speed a little bit slowly, which is really nothing more than a clutch adjustment, which we do and have done, and it's not a big deal. So that's, again, not a real bad mark against it. It just needs a little tweak. And you can see the ways here again, which you've seen. And then the only other issue that we'll need to look at is this handle right here is the half nut engagement lever. Now when you engage the half nut, you push the handle down and it should stop, hit a dead stop when the half nut engages the screw. This handle, for some reason, will continue to travel past that and disengage it back off. My guess is that there's a pin, something sheared off in there. Probably not major, but will probably take more time to get to it than it will actually fix it. But that's just one thing to address. The threading does work, it does engage, but normally the handle should stop. This one will keep turning. It's not quite right with what we normally see. So here's kind of a shot of the rest of it. Like I said, it's dirty. It came in recently. We haven't cleaned it yet. There's your live center for your tailstock. Tailstock movements are spins free and clean. We took this four-jaw chuck, we took off so you can see the spindle nose, and top speed's 2,000 RPM, and I wouldn't run a chuck that big, a four-jaw that fast. Follower rest for you, steady rest, a couple of looks like drive plates there, and there's a few wrenches and some leveling feet, and that black thing is the book on the bottom. Coolant pump is functional in this machine. It is a little loud. It's kind of ratty, but coolant pumps are like that. It is what it is. Spindle nose for you. Nice and clean, no big giant marks or nicks or burrs. Okay, so I'll stand back here. If you want to just give me we'll start at the bottom here for speed. The headstock does sound good. We're very pleased with it. I mean, overall, like I've said, it's a good machine. With a few tweaks, it'll be a really good machine. Okay, so that's 25 RPM.
33. 45. And 60.
And you can see he's switching to a different gear range there. That was 60 RPM he just ran.
80. 108. 140. 190.
And that's the brake kicking in, stopping that spindle every time. That seems to be working pretty good. Kicks in just like it should.
260.
260 RPM there.
350. 470. 625. 840. 1120.
That's a little more noticeable there. It takes probably a little longer than it should to get the speed, but again, that's just a clutch adjustment.
1500.
The headstock sounding the way it does is the main important part, and that being it sounds really good.
And 2000.
There's carriage feed. Direction change on the carriage feed. Cross slide feed. Direction change on the cross slide feed. There's the half done engaged. And you can see he could push that the whole way down like that and it stops it. We've never seen that before. That's not normally how most every other lathe works, so we'll look at that. And we've been through the rest of the feeds and everything works well there. So
Brake disengage.
that button right there is the brake disengage. Get spinning. Oh, we need the digital readout. And you got fully functional digital readouts there. Okay, if there are any questions, feel free to ask.